Hello everyone, welcome to a new process video today. I'm working on a single page 6x8 pocket layout here. These are photos from approaching Dublin Castle from when I was in Ireland. And as you can see, I already have a card here. That doesn't happen very often, but I saw this one and I really liked the way the color worked. And so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna use it. I also like it because it will allow me to stamp something in there. Now, do I know what that's going to be? No, of course not. So I'll have to go through a bunch of my travel related stamps and pick out something good, but I'll get to that when I get to it. Over here, I have a lot of dead space here, so I'm tempted to stamp something there, put an embellishment there, do something just to liven it up a little bit. And then I want to find embellishments, hopefully, that will add in a little bit of color. There's a lot of blue and gray happening here. And then I've got this burnt orange kind of brick color. Those are all really kind of a muted tone, and I don't really know what else to do with this. So I'm going to have to look through my stuff and get creative. Hopefully it'll come together quickly since I've already picked out this, but you never know. All right, so I have found one thing so far, but it has zero color. Even though I said I wanted color, that's not what I found. I have this. And I think this was from an Allie Edwards travel release. I think it was the one last year, not this year. And I love that it's clear slash, a little frosted here. But I'm wondering if I can take it and just lay it like so, clip off the end, but then put something over here. Layer it, do a little cluster of something that's maybe this navy, this dark blue, because I don't need any more light blue, but I do like the fact that that's a darker tone. And it would mix it up a little bit. So I've pulled out a bunch of my travel sticker things just to see, is there anything in there that's more navy that might work with this? I have found two things I'm considering. I have this sticker book here, and in there I liked these coppery words and phrases because they do match the brick. However, I can't do anything too huge because of this and how much room I have, but I could do these little stars, which could be fun. So I'm keeping that as an option. And then I also found these stickers here, and there are several here I could use. Adventure, Wanderlust, love this, beautiful. So I think I'm going to just play around with that and see what I think fits together. I think I have decided I'm going to use the love this sticker. I almost did beautiful, but I know that about 3 or 4 layouts from now, I have photos from inside the castle that have a lot of blue in them. And so I want to reserve it in the event that I want to use it for that. And it is a beautiful room. So I think I'm going to hold off on that one, but I will use the other one instead. And I think I'm just going to layer those first, and then I'll figure out how I can work in those stars. All right, I have attached that, and I decided because it's pretty see-through that I would just do a staple and not use any adhesive under there, so that's all there is. This could lift up, but once it's in the pocket, that page protector will effectively force it to stay flat, so that's fine. And I have my junky scissors here, and I'm just going to cut off the excess that's hanging over. And then I don't have to worry about that. There we go. So I have that, and I have a little cheat. To make sure this was straight, I lined it up with the brick underneath here. So it goes right across there, then I don't have to worry about it. So I have that done. Now I can just apply the sticker. I've already taken it off the sheet so I could have it at the ready. And then I'm just going to do something similar here. I'm actually going to line it up. This is a little more space than I need at the end, so I will clip off some of that. But I think maybe like that. It's pretty good. Now, did I get that straight? I think so. For the most part, it looks even in the middle of those bricks there. Not bricks, I guess they're paving stones, cobblestones, whatever you want to call them. All right, there we go. And that's how that looks with having it layered. I've been looking at these stickers, and I'm really bummed. I wish there were 3 stars. Maybe there were. I don't think so. This looks like it was just one sticker that I used, but I would love it if there were 3 so I could do a visual triangle on here, but there are only 2. I think I want to save one to layer up here over whatever I stamp, just to bring that color in this side as well, because this will be on the left and then this will be on the right, and it'll look more cohesive. It'll look like they go together. So I think I'm going to do one kind of over here and then one over here. I added in the star on this photo and I love the way that looks, but it made me think, do I want to put the other one down here? Instead of here, they'll be awfully close if I do one up top. And I'll have stamping, so there will be something in there. So I'm thinking maybe I should put it down in this corner, and then it leads the eye at a perfect diagonal across the page. I think I'm going to go with that. If I hate it, I can always remove it and try something else. I applied the other star down there, super happy with that. But when I was looking at this, I thought, do I need to work in some gray? Because look, there's gray in each of these 3 photos and nothing over here. I could find a phrase down here or some little doodad of some type and maybe work that in just so I have a little bit of gray. I just don't want it to look boring or too flat. So I think I'm going to try it, see what I find, and I'll go from there. So in my stash of stuff, I found these gray stars all over the place, and that keeps with the star theme but also brings me some color, and I have multiple sizes. And these are from Rosie's Studio, and if you've never heard of them, they are actually an Australian company. So maybe if you're in the US you haven't seen that name before or seen it a lot, check them out. And actually, if you're in the US, shipping is not that bad. I did a big order and it was no different than what I would pay domestically here. I was kind of shocked. If you're in Canada, that's a different story. I don't know what the shipping is there, but check them out if you're interested in their stuff. They do pocket cards, they do puffy stickers like this, they do paper lines, all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, now that I've digressed, I'm gonna pick one of these or maybe 2. I could do a little cluster of 3 down there, I don't know, but I'm gonna pick a couple, play around with them, and see if I can get them to enhance this layout. I added one of the small gray ones there, and then I think I'm going to add this size, which is the medium size, right up here, overlapping the blue. But before I do that, I want to stamp in here, just to make sure it's going to work, because if it gets really close to the top and then this is too big to overlap, I don't want it stuck on there where I can't get it off again. So I think I will hold those for now, knowing I'm planning to use that one, and then I need to find a phrase for in here. I have picked out my stamp. I think I'm going to use this one that says "Off to Great Places." I checked it, it barely fits, but it does fit. It's going to pretty much be edge to edge, so I do have to be careful when I stamp it, but that's the beauty of clear stamps. I can see where I'm going. Okay, I've done my stamping, and I was slightly off there. I caught that kind of right on the edge, but it's not enough to bother me. I'm not going to redo it because I don't think this is a digital card. I think it just came like this. So it's the only one I have. So I'm just going to make do, and it's fine. So I have all that. Now I just need to see if I can still overlap this puffy gray star here the way that I thought I could. So I want it to all be in the line where the eye will travel. So it's going to be right about here. So if I do it like that, will it fit? Yes. I think the top is slightly crooked. There we go. Oh no. There. Does that look right? Let's see. Looks pretty good to me. So I have all of that. Do I need more, or is it done? You know, I kind of like it the way it is. I don't think these 2 need anything because there's a lot happening on both of these, and they're gorgeous pictures, so I don't want to detract from that. So I think this one is done already. So here's another one finished for Dublin. Thanks for watching.